The West is in crisis. More than 50% of the region is now under what's classified as exceptional drought, the highest emergency tier possible. In California, it's even more dire. Nearly the entire state is experiencing some form of drought. Last month, the governor placed 41 of the state's 58 counties in a drought emergency. Now, water is already scarce.
It's very heartbreaking. We prepared the ground for planting. We put fertilizer in. We put a lot of money into this already, except once you don't have water, you stop right there.
Perhaps nowhere is the pain currently more poignant than on the farm.
California has been going through droughts now for a number of years, and they're not going to go away. They're going to come back. And we hope to God it doesn't continue next year, because then we may go out of business. I'm pretty scared this year, actually, because we've never been in this kind of uncertainty before.
Joe Del Bosque is doing what so many farmers are forced to right now, brace himself. Of the 2,000 acres he usually fills with workers, eager to yield almonds, melons, corn, and other crops, he's had to leave more than 600 acres unseeded.
So where are we standing right now? What is this?
This is a fallow field. This is a field that we would have planted melons if we had water. We don't have any water, so we don't plant.
The agriculture industry, based in California's Central Valley, grows more than a third of the vegetables and 2/3 of the total fruits and nuts across the country.
I estimate we're going to lose probably 30% of our income.
30% of your income?
Yeah.
Bar none.
Yes.
How much money?
Because we're losing 30% of the acreage.
What's that translate into dollars?
It's in 7 figures.
Wow.
Because of the dip in production, Joe has already laid off about 70 workers. He says it's his biggest fear, and it could get far worse.
Is there anything you can do to get more water at this point?
We have gone into partnerships with other farmers that have water to buy their water. It's expensive, but they're willing to sell it to us at a price, and we're happy to take it because it keeps us alive.
This is what much of California looks like right now, these bone-dry, barren fields. Farmers are worried they may not see a drop of rain until December, and they're even more concerned that this drought may go on for years.
As we speak, the state's reservoirs that supply fresh water to millions are filled to less than half their average capacity. If levels drop any lower, and they're expected to as the summer months heat up, ecological and economic conditions will only get worse.
This is the third driest year in more than 100 years of precipitation records. And because the climate is warmer than it has been for most of history, I suspect the stream flows will be a little bit drier than we would normally expect, even from the third driest year on record.
Scientists say that most of the major city centers in California are prepared for a serious drought and have enough water to avoid much of the pain. At most, residents will be asked to conserve about 20% of their usage. But until more water storage is created for the rest of the state, its economy and people will suffer.
Today, we don't know what we have and when we'll have it. And that's scary for us because, you know, we don't want to lose our crops.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.